to Yarn Another Day. My name is Jen and I'm the dyer behind the Perfect Stitch Fiber Company. Today is February 28th, 2023, and it has been, oh goodness, I think the last time I filmed was in the beginning of January maybe, and that my whole goal was I was going to attempt to do regular vlogs, and then it didn't happen. So I am located in the Pacific Northwest. I live in Washington State with my family.
America.
In America. It's true. This is a vlog about knitting and yarny goodness. And I have to try and stay focused. And I have a sick kiddo at home, which is why I'm home today instead of in the office. I was in the office and I had to transition home.
Daddy was here with you though.
Yes. So, let's see. Rewind. So, January I gave a presentation training kind of deal. So I was focused on that. Didn't really have the brain space to film. And I didn't have a lot of knitting time. So, that's part of it. And then gave my presentation or training at the end of January, towards the end of January. The following week, I ended up with the flu. So we were all, and then it went through the kiddos. So we were mostly ill for much of February. I'm still dealing with like inflammation. So it's very painful. I know you want to know that, right? I ended up at urgent care yesterday where there's a whole lot of germs going around. Great. I know. Why I do that? Why do that to yourself? I don't know. Asking myself the same thing because I hope I didn't pick up something else. All they did was give me a shot and said, this is for pain. If it helps, there's a good chance that it's this. And I don't remember the name of it, but it's like inflammation around your ribs. Yeah. So it's probably that because it helped a little. It didn't take away the pain completely. I'm still on a good amount of pain.
Noise?
That's the washer. But you guys aren't here to hear about my life story. We are now, let's see, ending, it's the end of February. So basketball season, winter basketball season is finishing up. So soccer will be starting soon. Gotta get the youngest signed up for that. So, and then there's possible spring basketball. So we've got busy schedules as usual, but hopefully there will be more knitting time. I've been attempting to get more knitting time in. I think I put a list on my last vlog. I talked about patterns I was hoping to make, and then the idea was to continue to vlog and keep myself accountable. Are we holding ourselves accountable? Probably not, because not really getting very far on this. But let's see, what have we finished? We have a gnome. So this is Oh Gnome You Didn't. Well, that's a pattern. Oh Gnome You Didn't. This is, I knit it in, this is the Sugar colorway. Got Blue Thunder for the scarf.
Sugar.
Yeah, Sugar. And then, what's the hot pink called? Is it That's Hot? It might be That's Hot. I'm not entirely sure. I love this. It's so cute. And this is just a bear yarn that I found because I had yarn for gnomes.
Sale.
So, I had cast on. Oh, I hadn't cast on. That was my plan. I was going to show you. Oh, I'm going to cast on a sweater. So far in 2023, I have finished a gnome,
Mama,
I have...
make me a yarn sweater.
Can you hold on for a second? I have cast on sweater number 11 from My Favorite Things. Now, this is the back. Yeah, this is part of the back. I think this is for a sleeve. Obviously, I haven't knit on this for a while. So I basically knit the back part of the back, not the full back, part of the back. And then I'm supposed to put these on like spare needles or waste yarn, and I haven't done it yet. And that's too much work. So I haven't really fully looked at what's next. Pretty sure I'm supposed to like pick up stitches for the sleeves or cast on stitches and pick, not entirely sure. This is, what colorway is it? 5 Below, or a variation of it. I haven't actually dyed that in a really long time. It hasn't been in the shop, but it's just like a neutrally color. And I had decided I was either gonna do black, or I was thinking of kind of like this color. So I opted for this just because I don't have something in it. So for those who don't know, I didn't print sweater number 11 out. It kind of has like a cowl turtlenecky type thing. But my plan is I'm not going to connect it. So I'm not gonna knit in a circle. I'm gonna knit it flat, and then it'll be like a mock turtleneck, and it'll just lay flat. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. This has been probably sitting in a bag for a few weeks at this point. I don't remember the last time I worked on it. It'll get done maybe sometime. I am using Bulky and my fluff base, and I love my fluff. Just adds a little bit. It's the mohair, but for people who are allergic to mohair. So that would be me. That's living in my bumblebee bag because I'm ready for spring to be here, and it's not. Okay, so I have to do this relatively quick. This won't be the longest episode because I don't have time to do that. So this, in my previous episode, I said it was the year of the sweater and the gnome. So imagine landscape. What is her? Sarah Schara? She released the Gnomes of Grimblewood. I want to say that's right. I'm not sure. So of course, I think it was it's like on Valentine's Day, after Valentine's Day. I don't remember when it was released, but I bought the pattern, of course, because Nedward was the first one that was okay. Nedward and this other one that I don't remember the name of was released on that day, and so I bought the whole set. I bought the set, but this is, I don't know, but it was from my shawlog. I used it in my shawlography. It was a yarn I got on a vacation. And then this is Tale as Old as Time. I'm basically just working my way through minis that I've found. So I've got my little mini of Tale as Old as Time. This is leftover from a full skein. I'm using, is it Chewy? I want to say it's Chewy. I'm using, oh, that's from my sweater. Okay, I found leftover, what sweater? Sunset Highway, maybe? But I made it a cardigan, and then I did like this whole collar thing. Yeah, so Chewy from that. So I'm gonna have this as a nose because I am very much focusing on very diverse gnomes. So I've got this guy, and then this guy will have his little chocolatey nose and hands. Does he have hands? No, he has shoes. I think he has shoes. I should have printed off patterns. I didn't. yeah, so I am working my way through Nedward, loving it. I love the hat. That's probably my favorite part, but he's adorable. Can't wait till he's done. And that is living in my fringe bag with all of the pins. I have, so it's like a compilation of all the pins, or enamel pins. So I've got my Tillamook, my yarning unicorn. It's a sock knitting one. So it's got a rainbow sock. My logo, pin, the Naughty Knitwits, what are Old Soul Fiber. Is she still dying? I don't remember. My West knits are the best knits. Knitting is to die for. Yeah, I've just, my gnome, and then my knitting cup or yarn cupcake, which, so the ones that I did are in the shop, and then the others are not mine, but I love all of them. So that's it. I haven't made it any further on my West Knits shawl. It's what it is. My goal though is to attempt to do a gnome, one gnome roughly every month. I say that and I am fully aware that today is the 28th, so kind of about time on that one. And I didn't cast it on until, like, this took me, it probably took me 2 weeks to do this. But I also got sick, so I wasn't knitting. So that might be part of it. I don't know. But I am looking forward to having some Gnomey friends. If you are also a huge gnome fan, let me know in the comments. I'm obsessed with them. I think they're adorable. My whole goal in life is to just make as many as possible and then throw them around my house like a crazy gnome person. Or maybe have a display. I don't know. I have this really cute like tree house. I think it was a bird feeder, but it was like a tree house bird feeder. And then I don't know that it was ever used as a bird feeder because there's not like places for birds other than little perch things. But so I have a troll gnome kind of deal from somewhere that is living in it, and my goal is to have little gnomes around it and just make it epic. So that is my goal. Currently, the other gnome, my gnome de plume, my gnome de plume and my oh gnome you didn't gnomes are on my desk in my room. And I kind of think that I like them there. So obviously I need to just make all the gnomes and they're going to take over. So if you are also a gnoming fan, let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I promise I will film more frequently than I have been because, whoops, time got away from me. So have an amazing day. I hope you're having a great week. I will talk to you soon. Bye.